These are programs for you. Tag the classroom in your own educative program. So we believe you will learn English, mathematics, general studies, full of knowledge. Come, let's have some fun. For the best reasons, we know and we believe in awesome pupils like you. And so this program, Tag the Classroom in Your Home, has been specially designed for you. A program that has been initiated by Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LASUBEB. And it is to ensure that no child is left behind. And this edition is for lower primary classes. Let's introduce ourselves to you children.
Hello, amazing pupils. I am Auntie Tino, your mathematics teacher, and today's mathematics class promises to be fun.
All right, hello pupils. I am Uncle Sheyi, your general studies teacher. Take high five. Yeah, we'll be having fun today, and I believe you are prepared.
Right, I am Auntie Lola, and I'll be taking you through English studies, which are called communication class. And in trial, we'll bring you
the classroom in your home.
Please relax and let's learn. Hello, my wonderful pupils. You've been awesome, and I'm so proud of you for coming this far. You're welcome to today's English Studies class, which we call communication class. And today I'll be teaching you conjunctions. What did I say, children? Conjunctions. But before we delve into that topic, I'm sure you all did your homework and you are highly commended. But first, let's get the correction done. Of course, in your homework books, you give a tick to it if you got it correctly. But if not, you put a star and put the answer just right in front. So I told you to underline the clause, and then what will you do? You circle the phrase in the following sentences. You we said that phrase is just like a baby starting to talk, right? Their sentences, their statements doesn't really make sense. But when it comes to clauses, they are words that make sense in sentences. Now for the first one, for many years she has been waiting for this opportunity. What is the phrase? The phrase making what? Not making sense, right? Right, children? For many years. For many years. She has been waiting for this opportunity is the clause. Did you get it? A check. Now, football has become popular in our town. Don't forget, I said the first thing to do is to group, to partition it, try and circle out, identify a group of words and another group of words. So the first group of words there, football has become popular, is a clause. It makes sense. In our town, doesn't really make sense, so it's a phrase. My brother spoke in a bad manner. My brother spoke in a bad manner. And my brother spoke makes sense, right? And that is a clause. In a bad manner is a phrase. Is a phrase. Okay. Did you get it correctly? Beautiful. You deserve to be celebrated, children. Awesome. And now to today's business. But first, we look at our learning objective. What we're meant to know at the end of the lesson. So by the end of this lesson, you should be able to define conjunction, okay? You should also be able to identify conjunctions in sentences. Are you ready? I'm sure you are fully ready. So let's begin, of course, with the definition of conjunctions. A conjunction is a word that joins together words, phrases, or part of sentences. Let's take it together, children. A conjunction is a word that joins together words, phrases, we've looked at phrases, right? Or parts of sentences. So what we are looking at is just one particular word. It's like something joining this rope and this rope together, right? Let's say we have an object wanting to join this rope and this rope together to make it a long rope and making sense. Is that okay, children? So what is that? Well, the three most used conjunctions are and, or, and but. I'm sure you've used those words before in sentences or while talking, or you've read them before in your books. Maybe your sentence is coming and another sentence is being brought in, but it's being connected together with the use of these words. And, or, but. They are what? Conjunctions. Of course, we said they are the three most used conjunctions, which means we have more. Right, children? We have more conjunctions. We have more. Now, conjunctions can join words together like what we have in this sentence. Now, look up, children. I'd like 5 peanut butter cups and jelly sandwiches, please. Does that make sense to you, children? You're trying to connect the first group of words to the second group of words. I'd like 5 peanut butter cups and, did you see that, children? And jelly sandwiches, please. And so the and we use to connect those two group of words together is what we refer to as what? Conjunctions. Okay, let us look at another one. Conjunctions can also join phrases together. Okay, let's look at this. Do you want to go down the hill or up the mountain? So it's like you giving someone two options. And so what we've used to really split the first option to the second one, to differentiate the options, is the use of what? Or. Are you with me, children? Good. Do you want to go down the hill or up the mountain? So the conjunction is or. Another one, conjunctions also join part of sentences together, as shown here. Join part of sentences together. I ran, but the ice cream melted before I got home. Too bad. But what is the conjunction here? But. This word is giving you an exception to that moment when you ran. Is that okay, children? I ran. Now you want to explain something happened when you got to where you were going to, right? Now we introduced but. But here is the conjunction. Is the conjunction. Now there are dozens of conjunctions, like I said earlier. We have more. We have more. We can't just sit on and or but, right? Here are some that are used every day. So at your leisure, you can just go through your textbooks and or you go through your phones, try to make research on more examples pertaining to conjunction. Is that okay? But these are the ones we used on a regular basis. Although, because, if, since, though, unless, when, where, however, therefore, whenever, while. Are you looking at the board? I want you to look at the board closely and try to master those examples. And like I said, which I believe you're promising me, that you would also make research on more examples of conjunctions, right? Although, because, if, since, though, unless, when, where, however, therefore, whenever, while. Okay, have you seen the examples? All right, so let's move on. So when you see them in sentences, you should readily pick. Sometimes conjunctions are used in pairs. They are used in pairs. It's either this or this. Okay, let's see. Either or, neither nor. Now look closely. If we're using either at the beginning of the sentence, of course, while talking in that sentence, we will use or to continue. Is that okay? We will try to look at examples, don't worry. Neither nor, not only, but also, both, and, whether, or, just as, so. Okay, so it's these ones are in pairs, okay? So when we're talking about one in a part, when we are using one in a sentence, the second one must definitely come in. While before you finish that sentence, the second one will definitely come in. Is that okay, children? Okay. Okay. Now let us look at examples. You know I like examples a lot because it will give you a full idea of what we are talking about when you see those examples. Is that okay, children? Am I right? Yes. Now other examples, let's see. Aha. Boy and girl. Boy and girl. Now what we used here for both boy and also girl is what? And is the what? Is the conjunction. Soaked but happy. Okay? And of course, but, right? Yes, is the conjunction. Both cookies and ice cream. If you noticed, in those on that part where I gave you pair words, I told you when we use one, we definitely use the second one, right? So both and, okay, either fast or slow, either or conjunctions. Not only plain, but also wild. Not only, but. Are you seeing it, children? Good. Neither pets nor monsters allowed. Neither, no. Okay? Well, those are the examples I have. So we have the ones in a single form and we have the ones in pairs. Is that okay, children? All right. But I want you to try this. I'm sure you will get it the moment you try attempting them. So underline the conjunctions in the following sentences. I will be back. Okay, okay, all right, all right. I had bread and tea. What is the conjunction there? And. I ate bread. Now you want to tell someone not only bread, you introduce and tea. You can have a cake or snacks. And of course, or is used, you're trying to give someone options, or is being used to differentiate between those two options. All right. I have waited up for her until 2 p.m. I've waited up for her, and you're trying to give time to it to introduce conjunction, and it is until. Okay, were you able to attempt and you got all correctly, or you missed one? Well, you deserve to be celebrated. Awesome, children, awesome. Please go after your leisure and try more examples. Open your textbooks, try and find the topic conjunction and attempt some words or some works. Okay, now your assignment, please put this down. Underline the conjunctions in the following sentence. Please, you can quickly take a snap of it or you put it down. I'll be back. Okay, children, believing you already put this down, can we continue? Okay, now to the next segment. What do I mean? What do I mean? Well, when you see this, know readily that we're talking about what? Idioms. So, what does it mean if I say this? Let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag. What does it mean? And Auntie Lola said this is an idiom, right? It doesn't mean the cat ran out of the bag. It sure means something, right? So it means reveal the secret of something hidden. Something hidden. A secret, revealing it, or a revelation of something means to let the cat out of the bag. Okay, another one, piece of cake. Don't worry, that work is just a piece of cake. That mathematics, that English, that general studies is just a piece of cake. What does it mean? It means something very easy. You've been given a work in your classrooms and you found it so easy to do. You just tell a friend, don't worry, that work is just a piece of cake. And I'm very sure, children, that the work we're doing to you is just a piece of cake because they are easy. Do not forget that today is a new day. Learn something new. And what is that new thing we learned today? Conjunctions. And of course, we looked at some words, some idiomatic expressions. Till I come your way next lesson, please be good. And do not forget that where there is a will, there is a what? There is a way. I love you. You are welcome to today's mathematics class. When I say mathematics time, you say, good job you, fun time. When I say mathematics time, you say fun time. And like always, today's mathematics class promises to be fun. I am Auntie Tino, and today I will be teaching multiplication involving money. Rather, we will be multiplying money. Are we ready? But first of all, let's get correction to our previous homework. The cost of a school bag and a school sandals is 780 naira 22 kobo and 435 naira 67 kobo respectively. What is the total cost of both items? What must be added to 260 naira 90 kobo to make 978 naira 30 kobo? Solution 1, the cost of a school bag and a school sandal is 780 naira 22 kobo and 435 naira 67 kobo respectively. What is the total cost of both items? Total cost, we are to add. So we are adding 780 naira 22 kobo, I beg your pardon, to 435 naira 67 kobo. Yes. So let's add. 2 plus 7 is 9. 2 plus 6 is 8. Put your point, very important. That is what separates the kobo section from the naira section. 0 plus 5 is 5. 8 plus 3 is 11. You write down 1 and we group 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. We are writing down 12 because there is no other number to add. So when we add 780 naira 22 kobo and 435 naira 67 kobo together, we have 1,215 naira 89 kobo. 1,215 naira 89 kobo is the total. What must be added to 260 naira 90 kobo to make 978 naira 30 kobo? We are to subtract. So don't forget to identify the bigger number, that is 978 naira 30 kobo. Then you write down your 260 naira 90 kobo. 0 take away 0 is 0. Yes, remember we start adding from the unit section, that is the kobo section. 3 take away 9, it's impossible, or it cannot go, like you say. So we borrow 1 from 8. 8 is the next number. 8 will remain 7. You write it down immediately. You add it here. 13 take away 9 is 4. Put your point, very important. Yes, that is the point separate the kobo section from the naira section. 7 take away 0 is 7. 7 take away 6 is 1, and 9 take away 2 is 7. Yes. So what must be added? We have 717 naira 40 kobo must be added to 260 naira 90 kobo to make 978 naira 30 kobo. Did you get the two sums correctly? Good job, you. Well done. You are awesome, awesome, totally. Well done. Now it's Brain Busters time. It's Brain Busters time. Are you excited? I am excited too. What do we have in our Brain Busters today? Let's see. How many blocks? How many blocks? Let's see. Okay. Find how many blocks we have here in 30 seconds and your time starts now. Okay, hello, say hi, I'm back. That means it's 30 seconds and it's time up. So let's get how many blocks. This is 1 and we have 3 here and 5 here. So we have 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9. Let's see if we are correct. Yes, we have 9 blocks. Did you get 9 too? Good job, you. I know you did because you are smart. Let me roll it up for you. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, and let it go. Smart, you. Well done. Yes. Learning objectives. What do I expect you to be able to do at the end of the lesson today? By the end of the lesson today, you should be able to solve multiplication problems involving money correctly. Are you ready? What do you need to be able to solve multiplication problems involving money correctly today? Yes, 100% attention and focus. Let's begin. Let's begin, yes. Find the cost of 5 meters white poplin at 320 naira per meter. Find the cost of 5 meters white poplin at 320 naira per meter. That means 1 meter cost 320 naira. How much would 5 meter cost? Yes, 1 meter of white poplin is 320 naira, no kobo. 5 meter of white poplin will be 320 naira times 5 times 5. Mommy asked you, how much is biscuit sold? You said 320 naira. She wants to buy 5. She wants you to tell her how much she will buy 5. What are you supposed to do? You multiply the price of 1 times the number of biscuits you want to buy now. That's what we are doing. So 320 naira for 1 meter times 5, the amount of meter I want to buy. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 0 is 0. Put your point, very important. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10. You write down 0 and regroup 1. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. I write down my 16 because there is no other number to multiply. So how much will I buy 5 meter of white poplin? I'll be buying 5 meter of white poplin at 1,600 naira. Let's see if we are correct. Yes, 1,600 naira is the cost of 5 meter of white poplin. Yes, let's move forward. 16 naira 21 kobo times 3. Remember, you write your naira and your kobo. You write your 16 under naira and 21 under kobo. Now let's multiply. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Put your dot, very important. 3 times 6 is 18. You write down 8 and regroup 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 plus the 1 I regroup gives me 4. So 16 naira 21 kobo times 3 gives us 48 naira 63 kobo. Let's see if we are correct. Yes, 48 naira 63 kobo. 13 naira 26 kobo times 4. 13 naira 26 kobo times 4. You write your naira and your kobo. You write your 13 under the naira section and 26 under the kobo section. So 4 times 6 is 24. You write down 4 and regroup 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. You write down 0 and regroup 1. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. You write down 3 and regroup 1. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So 13 naira 26 kobo times 4 gives us 53 naira 4 kobo. 53 naira 4 kobo. Find the cost of 9 chairs at 300 naira per chair. 1 chair costs 300 naira. How much will 9 chairs cost? Mommy asked you, how much is a chair? You said 300 naira. Now, Bola, tell me, how much am I going to give you to go and get 9 chairs for me? Yes, so 1 chair costs 300 naira. 9 chairs will be 300 naira times 9. Bola, how much is 1 chair? Mommy, 1 chair is 300 naira. Now tell me, how much will 9 chairs cost? Mommy, 9 chairs will cost 300 naira times 9. The cost of 1 times the number of chairs I want to buy. Yes, so you write your naira and your kobo. You write your 300 under naira and nothing or 0 under kobo. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 0 is 0. Put your points. That's what separates the kobo column from the naira column. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 0 is 0. And 9 times 3 is 27. Yes, so how much will I be buying 9 chairs? Let's see. 2,700 naira. So I'll buy 9 chairs at 2,700 naira. Now do this. Wow. How well did you enjoy today's lesson, and how well have you been following today's lesson? Because it's evaluation time, it's assessment time. It's assessment time. It's time to prove that you were listening and following. Let's see our evaluation question. Find the cost of taxi fare for 6 people at 230 naira 20 kobo per person. If one person should pay 230 naira 20 kobo, how much will 6 people pay all together? Attempt this in 1 minute and your time starts now. Hello, hello, say hi, hi. Hello, hello, hi, hi. I'm back. That means it's 1 minute and it's time up. Find the cost of taxi fare for 6 people at 230 naira 20 kobo per person. If one person pays 230 naira 20 kobo, how much will 6 people pay? 6 people will pay 230 naira 20 kobo times 6. Remember, You write your 230 naira under the naira section and your 20 under the kobo section. Yes, then you write your 6, the multiplying number. Let's multiply. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 2 is 12. You write down 2 and you regroup 1. 6 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 6 times 3 is 18. You write down 8 and regroup 1. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus the 1 I regrouped give me 13. I will write down my 13 because there is no other number to multiply. Yes, so how much will 6 people pay? 6 people will pay 1,381 naira 20 kobo. Let's see if we are correct. Yes, 1,381 naira 20 kobo will be the fare, taxi fare for 6 people. Did you get this sum correctly? I'm sure you did, and you deserve the awesome chair. Let's go. A, W, E, S, O, M, E. You are awesome. Awesome. Totally. Well done. Good job, you. It's assignment time. Don't forget that you should do and you must do Anti-Tono's homework. Don't just do it and keep it with you at home. Do it and submit it to the WhatsApp number we usually call at the end of the lesson. And you never know. You might be winning for yourself some goodie packs. Let's see our assignment questions. Find the cost of 5 kg of yam flour at 221 naira 30 kobo per kg and 227 naira 4 kobo times 4. Capture this in 20 seconds and your time starts now. Okay, say all right. It's 20 seconds and it's time up. And with that, I will be calling it a day for today. We have come to the end of another amazing yet educative mathematics class. I'm sure you had fun because I had fun all the way. But don't go away because it's not over yet. Uncle Sheyi is here for an amazing time with you in General Studies class. Till I come your way next lesson from me, it's bye-bye and stay safe.
Hello, wonderful pupils. How are you today? High five. Yeah, you're welcome to your favorite program, The Classroom in Your Home. And I'm your teacher, Uncle Sheyi. Today, we'll be looking at the concept of state government. The concept of state government. Remember, we looked at the concept of local government in our last lesson. But before we continue, let us have answers to the questions on the homework that you were given in our last class. I asked you to mention 2 duties of the local government in the last class. 2 duties of the local government. It is the local government that provide and maintain preschool and adult education. Preschool, in fact, primary schools and adult education. They are also responsible for the registration of births, deaths, and marriages. They are responsible for the registration of births, because they issue birth certificates, deaths, and what? And marriages. And I'm sure you are correct. And you deserve the Parapanda chair. Parapanda. Parapanda. Senorita. Good job, my friends. Okay, so today we are looking at the concept of the state government, and by the end of the lesson you should be able to mention the head of a state government and also mention one function of the state government. Of course, you remember that the chairman or the chairlady is the head of the local government. The state government is the second level of government. The state government is the second level of government. All right, remember the local government is what? The government closest to the people, the grassroots. So the state is the second level of government. It is the government that controls the affairs of the state at large. All right, it is the government that controls the affairs of the state at large. All right, state government is larger than local government. State government is larger, bigger than the local government, because it is the various local governments that make up the state government. Okay, it is the various local governments that make up the state. All right, for example, Lagos is a state, and of course the capital of Lagos is Ikeja. So in Lagos state we have different local governments. We have Agege, we have Shomolu, we have Koshofe, we have Surulere. All right, so those various local governments make up the state, Lagos state. All right, so you can see the state is actually what? Larger than the local government. The head of a state government is the governor. The governor, okay? The head of the state government is the governor. And who is the governor of Lagos state? Okay, you would know. Can you see him? The governor of Lagos state is Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. All right, so if you have not seen his picture before, that is him. Track the screen. That is the current governor of Lagos state. All right, the governor, the deputy governor, the commissioners, the House of Assembly members, and members of the judiciary make up the state government. All right, the governor, the deputy governor, the commissioners, House of Assembly, members of the judiciary, they make up the state government. And you must know that in Nigeria we have 36 states, isn't it? So we have 36 state governments. All right, Lagos state, Osun state, Ogun state, all the various states have their own government, okay, without subjecting themselves to another. Every state is on its own and they govern their own states as they wish. All right, so we have 36 states. Now I want to ask you, is Abuja a state? Is Abuja a state? Yes, it is not a state. Abuja is the Federal Capital Territory, the FCT. Now my question is there a governor in Abuja? Have you asked yourself that question? Is there a governor in Abuja? Yes? Are you saying yes? No, there's no governor in Abuja. Abuja is not a state, but the president appoints a minister to run the affairs of Abuja. Okay, Abuja is the Federal Capital Territory. Okay, so we have 36 state governors and we have a minister, of course, controlling the affairs of Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. Okay, yes, Abuja does not have a governor. All right, let's continue. Some functions of the state government. Let's look at some of the functions that is performed by the state government. Number one, it is the state government that provide and fund secondary schools, polytechnics, colleges, and universities belonging to the state. Remember, it is the local government that is responsible for funding and maintenance of preschool and primary schools and adult education. Okay, but it is the state that is funding and providing funds for secondary schools, polytechnics, college of education, colleges, college of nursing, and universities belonging to the state. For example, you have LASU, Lagos State University is a state university. Of course, University of Lagos is not a state university, even though it is in Lagos State. So it is not the state government that is funding University of Lagos. All right, but LASU, which is a state university, is funded by who? By the state government. All right, so the state government provide funds for secondary schools, for polytechnics, for colleges and universities belonging to the state. Another function of the state government is provision of hospitals. All right, provision of hospitals, clinics, and maternity houses for the people living in the state. All right, that's why you have the state hospitals all around. You have one in Ikeja. You have in every local government. In fact, you have the state hospitals in hospital in every local government. You have clinics and maternity houses. Okay. All right. And what is another function of the state government? The state government is the one responsible for the protection of lives and property. So if you are living in Lagos, it is the responsibility of the state government to ensure that your life is secured and that your properties are not destroyed. Okay. All right. And that is why, remember, in one of our previous lessons, I gave you the numbers where you can call in case of emergency or in case of one incident or one thing or the other. Once you call that line, of course, the state government will respond and come to your aid. All right. Okay. All right. It is time for us to have our evaluation. Remember, I told you that the state government is the second level of government. It is larger than the local government, and it is headed by what? By the governor. The governor of Lagos State is Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. All right. And I told you that there are 36 state governors. All right. And Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, does not have a governor because it is not a state. However, the president has appointed a minister of Abuja to be managing and running the affair of Abuja. All right. So pick up your book, pick your pen, number them 1 to 5, and let us have the evaluation. Please, you are not to write the questions. I will read out the questions for you. All you need to do is to put down the correct answers. All right. Okay, let's go. Question number 1. Dash is the head of a state government. Dash is the head of a state government. Put the answer down. Number 1. Who is the head of a state government? Oh, you've done that. All right. Number 2. There are dash governors in Nigeria. How many governors do we have in Nigeria? At a goal, at present, there are dash governors in Nigeria. Question number 3. The FCT Abuja has a governor. True or false? The FCT Abuja has a governor. True or false? Number 4. The state government funds secondary school and universities belonging to the state. Yes or no? The state government funds secondary schools and universities belonging to the state. Yes or no? And the last question, the local government is smaller than the state government. True or false? The local government is smaller than the state government. True or false? Now let me give you 5 more seconds for you to cross-check your work, for you to cross your T's and dot your I's to be sure you have chosen the correct answers. All right, quickly, your time is ticking. Okay, S-T-O-P, stop. Your time is up. Now, I will be giving you the correct answers to these questions. You need to use your pen to give a tick if you are correct. Question number 1. Dash is the head of a state government. The governor. The governor is the head of a state government. Number 2. There are dash governors in Nigeria. There are 36 governors in Nigeria. Okay? All the 36 states have governors. Number 3. The FCT Abuja has a governor. False. The FCT, the affairs of the FCT Abuja is being run by who? By the Minister of Abuja. Number 4. The state government funds secondary schools and universities belonging to state. Yes. It is the state government that funds state schools, whether secondary, whether university, whether colleges, whether polytechnics. And the last question, the local government is smaller than the state government. And that is a true statement. All right, did you get 5 out of 5? Did you get 4 out of 5? Did you get 3 out of 5? Let me give you the rolly chair. Roll, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bravo. Well done, my friends. Peradventure, you didn't do very well in the evaluation. Don't worry. You do not need to be depressed. In our next class, you will do better. And for you to do better, you need to tune into the program in time and pay attention and listen attentively to the teacher. Okay? Now let's put down our assignment. What is our question? Mention one function of the state government. Mention one function of the state government. And to our favorite segment of the program, did you know? 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 All right, are you excited? I am excited. Let's have our question for today. Which Nigerian artist recently won the Grammy Awards? Which Nigerian artist recently won the Grammy Awards? Are you aware of any Nigerian winning the Grammy Awards? Oh, you do. Please put it down. Put it down quickly. Put down your answer. I will be very happy if you are correct. Put it down fast, fast. Your time is ticking. Oh, you have done that. Okay, let's see if you are correct. And who is that Nigerian or Nigerians? Oh, 2 of them. Okay. Burna Boy and Wizkid both won awards at the 2021 Grammys. Okay. Burna Boy and Wizkid. Okay. All right. Are you correct? Oh, you got it. Take high five. Well done. All right, and that is it for today. Today we have learned about state government. We've learned about the head of a state government, which is the governor. We learned about that in Nigeria we have 36 governors because there are 36 states. And we also learned that the FCT, which is Abuja, does not have a governor. Rather, the affairs of FCT is being run by who? By the minister of Abuja. And we also learned that 2 Nigerians won awards at the Grammys, Wizkid and Burna Boy. All right, at least you have learned something today. Yes, yes. All right, until next time that I will be seeing you again, Uncle Sheyi says, be good. Bye.
Awesome. You will agree with us that today's lessons have been interesting, educative, and at the same time fun-filled. Uncle Sheyi, are we on the same page?
Yes, Auntie Tinu, we are definitely on the same page. Today's lessons have been awesome. And we give kudos to the pupils for always giving us their rapt attention, and most especially for always submitting their assignments and comments in time. We say, good job you, Auntie Lola.
Yes, and also, peradventure you missed any of the episodes or you want to watch this current episode, please you can go to our YouTube channel, Lagos Suburb YouTube channel. I repeat, Lagos Suburb YouTube channel. You have a phone, you have access to your parent phone, please visit that channel.
Don't forget to send in your comments, question and homework to the number showing on the screen. The number is 081 50865663. SMS and WhatsApp messages only. Do not call. And remember, at La Suburb,
we leave no child behind.